What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy President Chip, coming in with some breaking news real quick. I was making this video real quick, just talking about the news that broke out very recently, earlier this morning. Georgia's wide receiver COLBIE Young has been arrested on battery charges this morning. So it's another wide receiver, another Georgia player arrested on charges. It's disappointing, I mean, to be honest with you, because we already lost one wide receiver, and now we lose another one, COLBIE Young. It sucks. I think there needs to be some discipline. I think there needs to be talks with the players. I don't know what needs to happen, really. I mean, I don't even know if Kirby does. Obviously not. We thought we were over this, but no. More undisciplined action and more stupid decisions being made by players. And COLBIE Young was a good wide receiver for us. I mean, he's a good option. I mean, it's always better to have him there than not. And the situation is getting worse because this is not only just an unsettling trend, but it's also we are running out of wide receivers to put. And also, I understand what you want to say, right? About Thomas, who's the other wide receiver who got arrested, and COLBIE Young. Some people say about COLBIE Young, whether or not they were actually good or not, you know what I'm saying, overhyping them or saying they're not actually that good. They were good, all right? They brought something, and it's also better to have them than it isn't. It's better to have them than to not have them. It's like that with any starter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If the starter, like COLBIE Young and Thomas were decent for your team, were a valuable option, were good enough to be able to start for one of the best programs in the country, it sucks to lose them. It does. And who knows? Maybe Thomas would have had a breakout season. Who freaking knows? We won't know now. And we won't know if COLBIE Young is going to have, will come back this season. We still don't know that. I mean, based on what happened with and based on what again, these are charges, these are misdemeanor charges. This is battery, all right? He assaulted an unborn child. That's what it says here on the article I put up right here. They gave me the news. It's from Dog Nation, which they're it's Dog Nation. They're run by the guys over at Dog Coast, I believe. But yeah, they It says right here, Georgia wide receiver COLBIE Young was arrested on Tuesday morning for misdemeanor charges of assaulting an unborn child and battery, according to Athens Clarke County jail law. Come on, man. Come on. He's definitely not coming fucking back. It's over for him. It's over. He's done. And what the sad part is, right? I don't know if this might happen again. This shit might happen in 2 weeks' time. We might fucking hear, who knows, hopefully not. We might hear Small Monday gets into some shit. Come on, man. What's going on? This is unacceptable. This is disappointing. And this is horrible for the program. This is not good for our on the field and off the field. This makes the program look bad. This makes Kirby Smart look bad. And it's also going to affect our performances on the field. Our offense is already struggling. We're going to struggle even more losing these key pieces, man. Unbelievable. And it's also worse because Kirby doesn't want to start the damn freshman. We're just going to use Anthony Evans now. That's what's going to happen. We're going to bring in Anthony. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm going to cut. Let's cut to talking about the wide receiver depth, because I think that's very important. That needs to be looked at right now. All right, yeah, here it is right here. The wide receiver room, the depth. Obviously, take out COLBIE Young now, the junior. So we're left with Dominic Lovett, Dylan Bell, Arian Smith, and London Humphreys as the guys the starters who I think will, those are the main four. And now I think he's going to just bring in Anthony Evans, who is a sophomore. I confused him to be a junior. My apologies. But listen. Sorry, I confused it with Michael Jackson III. I thought. I just confused him completely. That's on me. But besides those two, look, You don't have to go to Jackson, the senior, because you know Kirby has a thing for seniors. It doesn't matter how bad they are, how much better the freshmen are or the sophomores. He brings in the senior. So Anthony Evans, even Anthony Evans being a sophomore, look what you have. Try out COLBIE White. Try out Nitro Tuggle. I'm very high on Tuggle. I think he'd be amazing. He was a 5-star recruit. He's a top prospect, one of the best wide receivers, I think. I looked at it last time. It was I think it was top 5 or something like that. But regardless, I mean, he's a 5-star recruit. He's he's what Georgia fans are asking for in all positions, but especially the wide receiver position. He's not getting any sort of. Imagine if we did what Alabama, Ohio State did. What do those two schools have in common? Oh, yeah, they got all-star freshman wide receivers balling out. We don't have that. Put Nitro Tuggle in. Put COLBIE White in, man. Put these young top prospect receivers, these top 10, top 5 receivers, man. Put them in the fucking field. Try them out. And put them in slowly, all right? Put them in low-stake games, and then build them up to big games. I mean, we saw Ryan Williams against us just absolutely scorch us. He's 17. He should be in high school. These guys are older. Come on, man. So this situation is not as bad as shouldn't be this bad, but it's bad because I don't trust Kirby Smart and the staff to try out the freshman. They don't trust him. He's like Nick Saban. He copies Nick Saban. He brought this from being with Nick Saban, and it's sucking up to the seniors. Nick Saban did it. Bama fans will tell you. Kirby Smart's doing it right now, Georgia. Unbelievable. But yeah, that's just the quick video I wanted to make on the situation. It's not looking good. And honestly, this is just another huge blow. And again, we're just going to continue to pray and hope that no other, number one, there's no other victims. Because obviously there are victims in this. An unborn child was beat up by one of our wide receivers. Disgraceful. And let's also hope none of our wide receivers or any Georgia player continues to do dumb shit like this. This is absolutely ridiculous and disgraceful. And all these guys should be ashamed. Ashamed. Because I'm not going to go through all the Georgia players that have been convicted of something, but they should be ashamed. Colbie Young, unbelievable, man. But yeah, that's all I have to say.